I believe that in each time in history, a new group of people steps forward. And at this time in history, the group of people stepping forward are the world's gems. Our geniuses, engineers, mavericks, and scientists. Why? Because they create things which change the world. Maybe even save the world. But here's the irony. Their creation, without them, is like a baby without a parent, vulnerable and unlikely to survive. And it's they that must step up in their parenting of the children in the form of their technology, their creations, their services that will lead to their children in the form of these creations reaching their potential on the global stage. But it's not happening. You probably noticed this. Most people who are these geniuses, engineers, mavericks and scientists have creations that either don't see the light of day or they never fully realize their potential. And there's a reason for this. These gems themselves need to step up. The cost of them not stepping up and not finding their voice to effectively connect their creations to the world is that their companies are in a month-to-month survival pattern, with either their shareholders or their spouses or both on their back, following a growth trajectory which will never see them reach escape velocity. There's a bigger consequence. Their customers are never truly empowered by the technologies that they get sold to the extent that they could be, or at least not as many of them truly leverage the value of what they are being sold. And there's an even bigger consequence. The world does not get the full impact of these restorative technologies that it has the capacity to receive. And here's why. The fastest way to grow a company is to grow the person running it. But until now, that person has been left out of the picture. We've regarded companies like donuts with a hole in the middle. Well, there is no hole in the middle. That hole is the person running that company. Because only two things matter to the success of any company. One, having a smart, bold creation, a product, a service, a technology. And two, having a person who has created that, the parent of that child, who has the ability to see that child reach their potential because they can effectively connect and sell that creation, that product to the world. And that's not happening. We've got these gems who've created these incredible creations, but they're not incredible in their ability to connect this creation globally to the world. And what's been the solution till now? Either they have believed or other people have falsely encouraged them to step to one side and allow a poor foster parent to step in, run their company. That's never worked truly effectively. The instances where it have are the exceptions, just like the instance of foster parenting being a great idea have been the exceptions, not the rule. It's you, and only you, who have the capability, you have the passion, you have the product knowledge. The only thing that is missing is your self-belief and your will to undertake the journey to become the parent who can see this creation in the form of your product powerfully impact the world. And when this happens, truly incredible things result. Just the other month I was working with a guy, Ollie Makosha, who invented an incredible carbon neutral transport system for urban cities globally. Sounds fantastical. And yet, within a short time of us undertaking the journey to empower him with the voice to be the parent truly of his product, he got sign-off from the Indian government to build a 50-kilometre trial of this product in New Delhi. It's a system which can truly change the world. And this was after 10 years of walking in the wilderness. I help these gems to find their voices. If you're one of our world's gems, We need you. Your customers need you. Your families need you. You need you to truly do the great job of serving your product. And if you know people who are these gems, then please invite them to connect with me so that we can get their voice working as powerfully as the product itself. Because then, and only then, do we have technologies which will make a global impact. And that is what we welcome happening in this world at this time.